it's Jessica from NoRuleJewelry.com
and Main Street from mainstreet.net.
and today we just wanted to do a quick little Periscope on stop being a bully to your own self. Like, stop all the negative self-talk.
Yes.
Right? And the reason I wanted to do it was because I think I'm just a perpetual worry wart. Like, I spend a lot of time beating myself up about dumb stuff, just being a Debbie Downer, and I'm sick of it.
Completely. I find myself literally worrying more than I'm doing.
Right.
Like, what's the use in it?
It's stupid.
It really is. I've talked myself out of doing so many great things just by, like, being so hard on myself.
Just being so hard on yourself. Like, her and I are both bloggers, entrepreneurs, and for me, it took myself a long time to get to this point simply because I kept saying, girl, who are you to think you can even start a blog? Like, you're just a little black girl from Detroit. You know, I'm also an actress, and I deal with rejection a lot. So it just kind of hampers on your little spirit. It just makes me always thinking about the worst outcome, you know?
That's true. I feel the same because I'm a professional dancer and an actress, and it's like in the dance world, sometimes it can be very discouraging because everybody's so excellent, and sometimes you could just shrink yourself and just really bully yourself and talk yourself out of training, out of progressing, out of
auditioning.
Yes, auditioning. Oh my gosh, that's the worst part, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Oh my gosh, you would think that auditioning would be the time to just let it all out and let it go. How do you deal with auditioning?
So auditioning is crazy because I don't know. I've booked some, but I haven't booked as much as I've gone out. So I start to think in my mind like, girl, you need to give it up. Your acting ain't that good. Da-da-da. Like, that's that negative self-talk. But then I literally have to quiet myself and just be like, you know what? God has created me with these talents. I have all that I need to be successful and just do it. I have to literally force myself to be great and to literally like beat up that negative voice. Like my voice is Debo. My voice be like, you not pretty enough, you not cute, you not smart, you dumb as hell. But it's like unrelenting.
Yes, it never stops. Girl, I brought my notebook, and literally
She got a notebook, y'all.
all I do is write the same thing over and over again. Like, literally, like, you are great. You are excellent. You are worthy. You will be.
Exactly.
I am going to be. Like, just...
I have to post stuff like that on Post-its around the house. Hey, Mary Lou. Hey, girl. Ella, your voice is tripping, Jessica. Is it? I'm sorry. Dang. We are in Wisconsin, and the Wi-Fi sucks. But I have to like post positive affirmations around my house. Like keep it as a like the password on my phone or the email. Just some type of light message that helps me remember. Like, girl, you got this. You know?
Yes, I saw a really really cute thing on your blog. You had a chalkboard wall at your door. When I came over, I saw. I was like, I love this. I need this in my house. Why? Because every day you think of something new, and you know people make those vision boards.
Oh yeah,
those are very beneficial.
Yeah,
but it's like it's kind of concrete in your mind. But the chalkboard thing, that is a great idea. I encourage everyone to do it. Yeah. You could write down anything and everything that comes into your mind and constantly
see it and pass it every day. Like, okay, I can do this.
Yes, and constant reminders of your goals. Like for me, auditioning. When I first began dancing, like I never would book any auditions. Like, but I've danced for like incredible people, but it's all off of my organic self.
Right.
And whenever I'm comfortable with me and I'm not thinking about beating myself up, like, and that allows your light to shine through.
And what do you gain from beating yourself up? Nothing. Like when I'm saying, you know, I can't or I shouldn't because of X, Y, and Z, like I'm literally imprisoning myself. Like I'm not being creative at all. I'm not going to take a risk because I've already set up the boundaries for me not to do it. So it's just like, stop saying that bull crap. Like,
yes, please stop. Oh my gosh. Crazy story. So recently, this is kind of like a TMI, but like I just got a new car, and I was in such a really, really bad situation with my last car. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And my mom we went to go try to find another one, and she just kept on saying, I don't think we're going to be able to do it. I was like, Mom, stop saying that. Stop saying that. And that very day, way out of no way, I got a new vehicle, and got out of my horrible situation. But that's because I believed that I would.
Right.
Once you turn that switch on, it opens the gates.
And you know what's funny about that? You might not feel like it's opening the gate. You still might very well have those feelings of unsurety. Is that a word? I don't know. I'm going to make it up. You might still feel unsure, but to suppress those feelings and still do it, that's how you win. You know what I mean? I'm sure you still might have felt what if I don't get my car though? But if you just literally just be I don't have time to think like that right now and proceed, you'll win. Exactly.
And a friend of mine, Aaron Saxton, he would always say, he says, don't say try. Just say,
do.
I made the choice to do this. And now I find myself, I always say I'm trying to, and then I start I'm choosing. I'm doing.
Yeah.
And now since I found that calm within myself of the do, things just seem so much easier.
Action words. Action.
It's about those verbs.
Not just I'm going to try, I hope. No, I am doing. I am choosing. I like that. I'm seeing that. So do you guys have any questions? You want to type some in? If not, what else can we talk about? We talked about negative self-talk.
Oh, let's talk about letting people into your circle that put negativity on you.
Brand says she loves the action words. Hey, Brandy.
Yes.
That circle of negativity, you have to let those friends and family members go. And it's not even I'm done talking to you, F you. No. It's just I have a couple friends that are super Debbie Downers, and I just don't let them into certain aspects of my life. I don't tell them about auditioning. When the blog was coming out, I just kind of threw it up there because I didn't want to talk to my friends. And they'd be like, girl, you ain't no writer. Then you go to school for acting. You're not a journalist. Just you have to pick and choose what you share with those people.
Yes, because people's words are power.
Oh, yeah.
Beyond what you hear it all the time, but real life, you speak things to life. And if you allow people to speak that into your life, it will make its own roadblocks.
Oh yeah, it'll swallow whatever seeds that you planted for yourself. If you're boom, I'm about to start this new business venture. I am choosing to do that. Planted that seed. Mama coming up there well, why? What? That's dumb. Boop boop boop. You know what I mean? She ate that up.
When you're the light bursts through the darkness, trust me, they will see. That is so true, JJ.
Hey, JJ.
What's up?
You should come on over.
That's true.
JJ is literally in the next room over. But yeah, what do you do for the haters?
Girl, honestly, I choose to, I still have to correct myself every day. I choose to put out my positive light onto them.
That's true.
And just counteract the negative words. Instead of girl, that is not cute. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Right.
Yes, it is.
Yes, I can.
I can. Just reinforce it because nothing can last inside of the light. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
It exposes it all. And I choose not to accept it.
Right.
I choose in my mind not to accept it.
Be be a sponge. Soak in whatever's good, wring out whatever's bad.
For sure. Oh my gosh. So I wouldn't be a professional dancer if I would have listened to my family. I wouldn't have danced for Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, and all those people if
Drop them names. Drop them.
I really wouldn't have if I would have listened to other people and thought, oh, dancers don't make any money. Dancers don't do this. But I always said, God gave me this talent and gift. I am going to be that person. Right. And I still see myself in you up there winning our awards for Academy Awards, Oscars, all of that. That is going to be us.
And this right here is why I invited Sharmaine to come on this. I go to Sharmaine all the time girl, woe is me, my bills, my future, my career is not going nowhere. She always blocks that out of me. She'll be like, Jessica, it's going to work out. And I will try to attack her no, Sharmaine, you're not listening. You're not joining me in my agony. You heard her. She'll always shut it down. Just like she did. She'll speak life into me and just be like, Jessica, well, I see you winning your Oscar. And they'd be like, girl, I didn't even get the call for the thing.
And so she
does it. So if you have a girlfriend, guy friend, whoever that does that, keep them around.
Yes, Jessica does the same thing for me all the time. You always testify over my life and speak.
But see, can't you do it for other people? Sometimes
Yes.
it's easy to do it for someone else. Like, it's easier to see a vision for the people that you love, and you can speak into that. Like, girl, you are going to be successful, da, da, da. But for yourself, with those insecurities, you know what I mean? Like, late in the midnight hour, it's hard to do that for yourself.
And that's why positive words are so important, because it not only rubs off on you, it overflows onto the person around you. And that changes your circle.
Right.
Because you know what, honestly, you don't, right, like, people will just start going away like, they talk too much. I don't want to hear that. They always doing this. And they will flee.
They really will.
They will leave. I appreciate you for always
you
doing
too.
it. Hey.
Girl power. Girl power.
That's really important.
Yeah.
For real.
Well, anybody got any questions? What else?
What else? What do you do on a daily basis to increase your self-love and just to really like get closer and closer to your goals?
I'm definitely a big prayer, a big journaler, you kind of actually taught me to just dream more. Like, you know that quote by Oprah, create the grandest vision of your life and whatever, it'll come true. Yes. Basically, you become what you think. Right. So I first off my morning praying, definitely. Journaling, whatever gratitudes I have, or even if I wake up and things are kind of stressing me out, I still get it out. But I definitely try to imagine myself, you know, being a blogger that encourages people, or imagine myself being a working actress, or imagine myself being a person that walks in love. I'm from Detroit. I live on the south side of Chicago. Sometimes my attitude and my temperament and my irritability is on jam. And one of my goals is just to always be a little bit more open and loving. So I had to literally envision myself being like, Jessica, you are love. You know what I mean? Like, that's some of the things I do. Is just trying to envision it, journal whatever mess is in my head, and just making some stuff concrete. Yeah. JJ, I missed your question. Type it again.
What's your most recent struggle that has influenced your positive or... Yeah, JJ, send it again. How did you overcome it, and how did you overcome it?
What was my most recent struggle? My most recent struggle was getting out of a really stupid, bad, quasi-pseudo relationship. Girl. That was a struggle. And just, you stay in relationships that suck. Well, I'll talk for me, because I was really insecure and just felt like that's all that I deserved. But then I started reading books like Make It Happen or Battlefield of the Mind or just whatever. And just started realizing, like, I kind of deserve more, and just started envisioning myself garnishing more love and stuff like that. So that's one of my most recent struggles. It's just getting out of a really tumultuous, like, bad relationship to help me to, like, really start seeking God and prayer and inner peace, because when I was just chaotic in my emotions, I let just negative people and negative events have its way. So that's
definitely
me. How about you?
Honestly, as an artist, like I do so much, and I love so many things.
Shanora, hey.
I love so many. No, it's fine. I love so many things, and it's just really been a struggle for me to be okay with my art, to release it to the world and be like, hey guys, it's me.
Don't judge me.
Don't judge me, please, because like, you know, like Erykah Badu said, I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. Okay? And that's real. Like, I had to pick up this book. It's called Art and Fear. It's like...
Can you see it?
I don't know.
Art and Fear.
It's a really good book, but it's really about artists, like personal drawers. But I've been on an endeavor of just releasing and creating every day, and my ambition is to always do something creative. I began making beads and all these things that make me feel happy and loved by the world, and I want to love on the world, you know? Like, that was really, really hard, but what made me overcome that goal was literally saying, it's okay to be me. Like,
it's A-okay.
It's okay. Like, my flaws are me.
Yep.
Like, and that is fine. And it's okay. Because everybody has something. We are beautifully and wonderfully made, all of us. And we are all worthy of love. And nobody's better than nobody else. So why not just spread that stuff all around?
Just do it. And don't let social media make you think that anybody else is better than you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that also helps. I mean, that was another way of people... Of me getting beat up on a daily was just being on social media a little bit too much and doing the comparison game. Just like...
Biggest thing.
Dang, she's a blogger too. She got all these followers. You know what I mean? Or
I can't
just looking
that.
at this
Nobody
dancer.
likes my stuff.
Yeah.
Nobody even, like, everybody says bad things to me. Like, even period. Like, sometimes even if you're not getting that positive response that you want, that doesn't matter. In this book, it says, like, do not do things for on the
like an audience.
Yeah, like for the audience to receive praise. It is the best. It's the enemy. Comparison is your enemy for real.
Yep.
It's not for anybody to like congratulate you for it, because it's for the purpose of releasing. My goal as Main Street, I want everybody in the world to really do something creative every day.
Yeah.
Because it really opens your mind up. Like, and it just opens your minds up to love, to joy, to peace.
It does.
And hey, and it makes you look at your brother and your sister like, oh wow, like, yeah, let's do this together, let's do that together, let's move, let's take care of this earth together. That's what we're all here for.
JJ just brought up a good point. He just said that it's a quote that says, like, count on the small victories, and that way you're just not waiting on this big one. Like, if you celebrate, you know, I made a blog post, or I made one bracelet, or I applied for one job I didn't think I qualified for.
Exactly.
Celebrate that stuff, you know what I mean? So that each day you're building up your confidence, your self-esteem. You know?
Right. Even yesterday, I was like, I finally got back on Twitter and started writing.
Girl.
I hate packing whenever we have to load in to go get back on our tour bus. And I was like, I did it! I packed my bags. It's finished. I had to celebrate that. Why? Because I don't like doing that. And maybe if I gained a more positive attitude about doing it, it won't seem like such a big
task.
Yes.
Yeah. I beat myself up a lot about not completing those big tasks. So that also helps. Celebrating small victories and just doing one thing a day to get you closer to your dream. Like, I'd be like, I gotta find a new monologue. I gotta audition for Steven Spielberg. And like, no, what can you do one thing today that will help you get you closer to your dream? You know what I mean? If it's packing a bag and you get to celebrate that, you better do that.
I did it, y'all.
I'm glad we had this talk.
Me too. It made me happy. Like, I'm all warm inside. My heart's smiling.
Crazy girl. Well, guys, do you have anything else you want to add? Any last questions, comments? One thing a day, Shanora, girl. My cousin is a mom of 3 kids, Shanora, and she wrote a book. You know what I mean? Like, you just have to do the darn thing. Like, no matter what your obstacle is, mental or physical, like, you have to quiet all that noise and just do it.
And you know what? One thing that gets us kind of tripped up is thinking that, oh, it has to be this big magnificent thing. But it's a process to this. And it starts...
Do not hate on your process.
Do not.
Do not. Please don't.
Okay? Because the first step is the beginning to an endless thing of sea of possibilities.
Yep. And slow and steady wins the race. Like, we see everybody blow up overnight, or we think they do. Like, we'll see, like... oh, you know, such and such from Empire, she came out the boat. No, she didn't. She had been working on that forever. But that's the thing. People are hustling behind the scenes, so don't think that it's going to happen magically just because it might on social media or in Hollywood. Like, in real life, there is processes to everything.
Oh,
and
my
don't
gosh.
knock it. Do not knock it.
Don't knock it. There's a great book, Unlabeled by Mark Echo.
Oh, yeah.
Great book. You see this man build his empire from the ground
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Hey, started from the bottom, now the whole team. It's real in the street.
Don't hate your process.
Don't hate it, because it's the best. It's the best.
Is it? No, it is. I'm just playing.
It really
Sometimes
is.
it do be struggling. It can get struggling.
Oh my gosh, watch the excellent sermon by Priscilla, girl.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Priscilla Shiro, she's in the new War Room movie.
She's great.
She's excellent. She said that she was running downtown. She always sees these things off the freeway, this art district, and she just sees it passing. But when she ran through it, she was just stopping and plastering her face on the windows because she couldn't just stand how gorgeous it was. But she never would have known how gorgeous it was if she didn't run through it.
That's true.
You have to go through it to know what's going on.
Hey, y'all in the house. I like that.
That's real.
That's real. That's very real.
For real.
So don't knock the hustle. Don't knock the struggle. Try to do your positive affirmations. If you have to paste them on your doggone windows, just when you said some good ones. I am worthy. I am capable. I am brave.
I am love.
I am loved.
Yes.
Because that'll get you screwed up too. The feeling like no one loves me, no one listens, no one cares. Yes, they do. Yes, God loves you. Me and Sharmaine love you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, you have to remind yourself of that stuff.
Real talk. Really do.
I think I'm tongue-tied.
You guys have any questions out there? Anything to say? Nope.
Well, thank you guys for joining us. This was new to us, as you can tell. I'm sure it might have been a little rambly. But both of us were really insecure about doing this. But we were like, let's just put on some makeup and get on the Periscope. Hey, Kim! God loves you, girl.
We love you too.
So we overcame a fear in front of y'all face, and we sound crazy, but we did it.
We definitely did.
Yay! Yay! All right, guys. So that's it. We'll see you next time.
Small victories, guys.
Small victories. Love you. Bye. Oh, that's so fun. And we are blessed by your accomplishment. Oh, JJ, Shanora, thank you.
Y'all are awesome.
You guys are awesome.
Everything is awesome.
Slide down and stop.
Yay.
We did it.
We did it.
Yay! Now what's cool is we get to watch it to see.
Oh my God.
Oh, we didn't stop it.